So let's start our discussion this evening. Last meeting, we already discussed about the difference between the single entry bookkeeping or single entry system and double entry system. So we need to understand the difference of the single and double entry system. It is because in this subject, we are going to use the double entry bookkeeping, double entry system. We all know that in double entry system, adunay two accounts nga maapektuhan in every transaction. So, this evening, our topic is transaction analysis and journal entry preparation. Na-discuss na rin nato siya ang some part or some slides ani sa mangaging mga discussion before atong single and double entry system. So let's start. So we all know the accounts. Now we have 5 classification of accounts or 5 elements of accounts. First is the asset accounts, liabilities accounts, we have the equity, we have the income, and we have the expenses. And under each assets or under each accounts, naatay ginatawag nga mga account titles. So under the assets accounts, hindi lang gud nako ni i-explain og pamaayo kana explain na nako ang different account titles. Ato lang i-review gamay, no? So under the asset accounts, we have cash. Mostly atong ginagamit cash lang. Next is iba sa cash is natin cash on hand, cash in bank, cash in fund, and the petty cash fund or cash equivalent or mga checks. So muna ang first ng asset account is the cash. Second, naatay accounts receivable, refers to customers account arising from selling activities. So meaning naatay dawatonon. Next, atong ma ma mailhan nga accounts receivable na siya if ang atoang transaction na ay on account, na ay credit or on terms. Unya, next is we have notes receivable. So notes receivable ato sa makitaan nga notes ato may ilhan nga notes receivable siya if na ay on credit, on terms, or it is supported with promissory note. So na siya. If na ay promissory note nga naga-support, meaning ana ang account title nato is notes receivable. Ang merchandise inventory, di lang kay ta mag-focus ana kay sa merchandising business na. Next, we have prepayments. So natay prepaid rent, prepaid advertising, prepaid insurance, or unused office supplies or unused store supplies. It's under the prepayments. So meaning prepaid advance payment made by the company. Again, ang prepayments, prepaid rent, prepaid advertising, prepaid insurance is advance payment made by the company. Next, we have the land. Land is under the asset account. Building, it's another account title. It's also under the asset account. And we have the furniture and fixtures. If sa transaction nato na gibutang diha nga purchase our both chairs and tables, both air conditioners, both cabinets, both electric fans, ang atong account title is furniture and fixture. Again, ang furniture and fixtures represents the chairs and tables, air conditioners, cabinets, electric fans. Next, if ang atoang transaction na dito nga nigpalit og computer, calculator, typewriter, fax machine, photocopier, telephone, and store equipments, under na siya sa office equipment. So ang atong account title ni ining A to G is office equipment. Next, we have delivery equipment. So account that is used instead of transportation equipment sometimes. Pero wala kay tana. So those are the account titles under the asset account. Next, we have the liability accounts. So, under the liability account, natay duha ka account titles. Ato na pa na sa uban. So, we have accounts payable and notes payable. Accounts payable meaning the company, ikaw ang liable, ikaw ang obligated, or you owe something sa imong gipalitan. So, mo na nga, kung ikaw nang ngutang, ang imong account title is accounts payable. Ang notes payable, meaning, kung nangutang ka, nga naay promissory note, mo that's notes payable. Ang notes receivable ganiha, kung naay nangutang sa atoa, that's receivable, natay daw atonon. Pero kung kita ang nangutang, meaning naatay bayro nun, that's payable. And we are liable to pay the amount. Next, we have capital or capital accounts. We have the capital and withdrawal. So, in writing the investment or capital and withdrawal of the owner, so we need to use the X, capital. So, X mao na ang surname. Ay, nito kalimtan ha. Ang X, that's our surname followed by comma and followed by capital. Ang capital, wala na siya close and open parenthesis. Mao na ang noun. Surname, comma, capital. If siya nag-invest. So, for example, Mr. Dublin invested land to IE company. So, kung land ang gi-invest, so sa atong, ang asset nato is land. So, akong debit is land, and ako ang credit is X, Dublin, capital. And what will happen if mag-withdraw ko? Same ra gihapon na siya. No, nga, sa company na ni siya nga side. If mag-withdraw ko, meaning, ang debit nako is Dublin, withdrawal, and ang ako ang credit is the cash, which is the asset nga ning decrease. Muna ka importante nga kahibaw ta o kahibaw gud mo sa normal balance of accounts. So that's the two accounts title under the capital. Next, we have the revenue accounts or income accounts. Next, first is service income. So, service income can be used for companies which render services in order to earn an income, like the services rendered by beauty parlor, barber, and repair shop. Service income is used if nahuman ta og render. No, naka-income na ta sa customer. For example, nagtupi ko, so ang asset nako or ang ning sulod sa company is cash, and the credit side is the service income or the service rendered nato. So, cash and service income mo ang ato ang credit. Next is interest income. So, company income earned out of lending its money or depositing money with a banking institution. So, this is a type of company nga nagpa-lend, nagpahulam og kwarta. So, meaning, for example, ang mga 5, 6, diba, mga anak, natay mga microfinance, so that's the interest of their income. So the sales, just discussed as returns as sales allowances. Yes, it's under the income or revenue accounts, but we're not gonna focus no sa karon sa second year ninyo mag-focus sa taana anang upat. So those are sa income or revenue accounts. Next, we have the expense accounts. Purchases, for kanang mga purchases under na siya sa merchandising business. So, largo ta sa salaries and wages. So, ang salaries and wages, this represents the labor payments to employees of the company. So, dili nato lahion ang salaries expense and salaries and wages expense. Ato lang na usahon ang account title. So, if nagbayad ta sa ato ang employee, it's either binuwan or pinakyaw, ang atong gamiton is salaries and wages. Dili salaries expense, dili wages expense. Next is employee benefits. No, if ang company naghatag og benefit sa employee. Wala siya like bonus, uniforms, meal allowance, 13-month pay, vacation and sick leaves. So meaning ang atoang account title ana is employee benefits. Next is we have office supplies expense that represents sa mga bonds, pencils, ballpen, sa mga supplies sa office, office supplies expense, utilities expense such as light, water, and internet or telephone expenses, rent expense, meaning ang rent nga gibayaran, or advertising expense, and insurance expense. Mailhan man nato sa ato ang transaction. Okay, kay na taning accounting equation. Assets is always equal to liabilities plus capital. So gipaspasa na lang og gamay diri ha kay na-discuss na gud ni nato last meeting or sa before pa sa single and double entry bookkeeping. Please lang magbasa ninyo. Ito rin na discuss na po na nato. No? Okay, so these are the normal balance. Okay, na tayo. So it is important that as a learner, you should know the normal balance of the account. Okay, these are the basic rule. Pero sa itong ipakita na ako sa single entry and double entry bookkeeping, mas tinaw to siya. No, kay mailhan mo ba? Okay na siya. Muna siya. How important to avoid committing error regarding debit and credit? You need to be familiar with the rule and stick with it. So, importante kay ito ang basic rule when to debit and when to credit. Okay. So, first nato nga gi-discuss is what will happen or how to analyze if mag-increase ang asset o mag-increase ang capital or investment. So, this is our first example. Paul, the owner, opened up a business enterprise with a trade name of VNR Services and invested 100,000 cash. Okay. So, as we can see, si Paul, the owner, that's the capital, and si cash, that's our asset. So, kay bao na ta nga naapektuhan si capital o naapektuhan si cash. Again, the first step in accounting cycle is analyze, identify, and analyze the transaction. Dili gud siya pwede nga nalargo si Paul, nailargo si cash, meaning basahon gud na nato og tarong, analyzon og tarong ang transaction. So, how to analyze this one? Okay, so this is our analysis sa transaction. Makita nato nga si asset nga si cash ning increase and si capital ning increase. So, meaning the normal balance balance of debit is of cash is debit. Nya ang normal pod niya ni capital is credit. So pag apply na nato ani sa general journal, mao na ni siya. Using the analysis of transaction, we can conclude that assets increase. So tungod kini increase si asset and the normal balance is debit, atong gi-debit si cash nga mao ang asset. And since capital will also increase, we have to credit Paul capital. So Paul, capital. So mo sa ato makita si cash 100,000, si credit 100,000. So balance siya. That's the double entry bookkeeping. And that's the accounting equation. Always equal gud ni ang both sides, si debit and si credit. And after the record of the account affected sa transaction, atong ibutang ang description. So mag-start gud na siya og to record the investment, to record. Mago na ang mag-start. Okay. Next, how about this one? So as we can see, the transaction is Paul contributed land into his business via NAR services amounting to 150,000. So ato makiusay the first step, identify and analyze. So ang mahitabo, so ang una gud natong buhaton is muna siya pangitaon og i-analyze nato. So sa usahon nato. So si Paul contributed land. So si Paul siya ang unsa man siya ang capital, meaning ning increase kay ning contribute or ning invest siya and then unsa gi-contribute unsa gi-invest niya land. So dili cash ang iyahang gi-invest but land. So our asset is land. So si Paul, which is the asset, nag-contribute og si Paul, which is the capital, nag-contribute og asset nga mao ang land sa iyahang business. Unya ang amount is 150,000. So sa pag-analyze nato ana mao ni. So si Paul nga land, di ba? Si Paul capital, siya ang nag-invest or nag-contribute siya og land. So nanatay capital, nanatay asset. Nganong dili man cash? Tungod kay klaro kayo ngadto nga gibutang nga Paul contributed land. And land is the another account title under the asset account. So land atong gidebit tungod kini increase ang asset and worth siya 150,000 and Paul, which is the capital, nag 150,000. Hopefully nasabtan ra nato ang pag-analyze sa transaction and to record the investment of Paul or to record the contribution of Paul. Wala siya. Okay, how about this one? Paul contributed office chairs and table into his business Vianar services amounting to 50,000 pesos. So ito sa sahon, Paul contributed. So if Paul contributed, Paul invested, meaning that's capital. So karon, office chairs and tables. So si office chairs and tables unsa man to nga account title ang atong gamiton if nag-contribute, if nagpalit ta og chairs and tables and amount to 50,000. So pag-analyze nato diri, so si asset, which is the chairs and tables, may increase. This one. No? And after, si capital, which is the Paul, ning increase sad. So ang chairs and tables, if magpalit ta ana og naay nag-donate ana, meaning that's under the furniture and fixtures. Muna nga, ang normal balance for asset is debit and si capital credit. Muna nga si furniture and fixture mao si office chairs and table and si Paul capital. So pag journal nato ana, furniture and fixtures, which is the debit, naman normal balance niya tungkol kay chairs and tables, and Paul capital worth sad siya 50,000. And to record the investment of Paul or to record the contribution of Paul of chairs and tables, depende na sa inyo ha. Basta mag-start na ang to record. So that's the first example or model when our asset increases and our capital increases. That's the first example or scenario. So another thing, number 2, model number 2. What if same gihapon, no? May increase sa asset, may increase sad sa capital. Isa ha. Okay. So for every increase in asset, there will also be an increase in revenue. Hindi capital. Revenue na siya. Okay. For example, Vianar Services rendered services to its customers for cash amounting to 50,000 pesos. Again, si Vianar Services, ang company, nag-render og service sa customer for cash amounting to 50,000. So Vianar Services, this is the company, no, and cash, nag-rendered ka og cash. Okay, so how to analyze this one? So you can see, si cash, which is our asset, ning increase, and si Vianar Services ang ato ilahang gi-render nga service ning increase pod. And sa dihang nag-render ta og service in under the service business, atong gamiton kung naka-gain tag income is service income. So pag journal po nato ana mo na nga cash cash nato tungod kay nakadawat tag cash ang gibayad sa customer o ang atong gi-render, ang atong giserbisyo, which is the service income, which is the 50,000. So to ang description, to record the services rendered for cash or to record the services rendered to the customer. So another example, Vianar Services rendered services on account to customer amounting to 75,000. Okay, ayun na ta. Again, hala, naada ay si kuan. Cash na pud. So, si cash na pud og si service income. Kung dili nato basahon og tarong. Again, take note on this one. On account. Ba? So, giingon ako, if naay on account, meaning naapay obligation. Okay. So, ito makita diri, kinsa may naay on account. Vianar rendered services on account to its customer amounting to 75,000 pesos. Okay. So, nahitabo, again, ayaw kalimti ang on account. So, si Vianar Services, nag-render na og service sa customer pero on account. So since on account siya, ang atong account title ana is accounts receivable since naa pa man tay dawatonon sa customer. So mao na nga ang atong asset accounts receivable, debit gihapon siya, and naatay service rendered man. So naatay service income. Yes, wala pa nato madawat ang cash tungod kay on account. So pag journal na nato ana, na siya accounts receivable and service income. So to record the services rendered. No? So mo na ang need good nato may bawaan ang accounts title and the normal balance of account. Again, ayaw kod kalimti ang word nga on account, on credit, or terms. Next example. So Vianar Services rendered services to its customers amounting to 75,000 pesos. So the customer made a 30% down payment and the balance on account. Okay, this one. No? How to answer this one? Okay. First is, you need to analyze that Vianar Services already rendered service. So naana dira si income. To its customers, ang amount nga ang bayron nun unta sa customer is 75,000. Okay. So karon, ang ato ang again ayaw largo ha basin niya iabot na 75,000 kahibaw nako. Largo na og suwa sa journal. Kinahanglan humnon sa ninyo og basa og analyze and transaction. Okay. So, next, the customer made 30% down payment. Take note on this one. 30% down payment. May nguntag down payment meaning unsa na siya? Cash. Oh, di ko kasuwat sa kuan. Okay, that's cash. And balance on account. Again, natay word nga on account. Meaning naatay accounts kasuwat receivable. Okay. This one. Again, nag-render nag-service. Unya na ay 30% down payment and balance on account. So meaning, di ba ang giingon sa inyo sa double entry bookkeeping, 2 or more account title. Basta di siya moubos og duha. So makita nato naa diri si cash, ug naa po diri si accounts receivable. So cash and accounts receivable is an asset account. So how to compute this one or how to journalize this one? So una, kwintahon sa ninyo pila ang 30% sa this one. Okay? So ang 30% sa 75,000 mao na ang cash nga amount. Ang remaining nga amount sa 75,000 which is the 70% mao na ang accounts receivable. So naatay cash nga 30%, naatay 70% nga accounts receivable. Again, same gihapon, service rendered, service income, and accounts receivable and cash. So pag journalize nato mao ni siya. Since ang atong asset duha ka buok which is the cash and the accounts receivable. So 30% of 75% is 22,000. Ug mao na ang down payment. So cash amounting to 22,500 which is the 30% of 75%. And ang balance nga on account mao na ang accounts receivable. So same gihapon debit, so meaning dili nimo siya i-indent kay same raman siya debit, so tupong ra si cash og si accounts receivable. And account receivable nato, ang amount niya is dili 75,000 kundi 70% of 75,000 which is the 52,500. So kung atong totalon ang 52,500 and 22,500, balance ra siya sa 75,500 na mao ang service income or mao ang ato ang gi-rendered nga service. So ang description na sa to record a service rendered for on account with 30% down payment. Again, sabton daan ang transaction, dili maglargo-largo. Okay? Next. Next is Vianar Services rendered services on account to its customer and the customer has signed a promissory note amounting to 30,000. Okay. Again, liar sabton pa na to. Vianar Services rendered service. Okay na natay income. After on account. Uy, on account. So accounts receivable. Ano yun ta? Accounts receivable. Pero take note this one. Promissory note. So when we talk about promissory note, nagpasabot, that's notes receivable or notes payable. So unsa man ni? Kinsa man ang nag-on account? Si customer. Pero ang yang on account na ay promissory note. So buot pasabot di ay ang atong account title is something in relation to promissory note, meaning notes receivable or notes payable. But since si customer man iyahamang account, so meaning naatay notes receivable. So sama na siya. So notes receivable, atong asset, increase and increase atong capital. So pag journalize na to, notes receivable, it is no longer accounts receivable. Tungod kay atong nakita na ay promissory note. Again, atong na-discuss kung na ay promissory note, meaning that's notes receivable or notes payable. But on this case, si customer man ang naay on account, pero since na ay promissory note, muna ang atong gina-use is notes receivable. So same gihapon, service income. Hopefully, nasabta na to. So muna siya kung mo-increase ang ato ang asset o ang ato ang income. So model number 3. So di lang kung paspas ra kaayo, sige lang kay post man ni nako sa ato ang Google Classroom ang video recorded ani. Next, model number 3. What if increase in asset and increase in liabilities? Humanatag increase sa asset and increase in capital, increase in asset and increase in income, and karon increase in asset and increase in liabilities. So, boto sa bot, the increase in asset, increase in liabilities. So, for example, this one. Vianar Services borrowed money So meaning nangutang. Okay. Nangutang og kwarta from Bank X amounting to 300,000. So meaning si naatay asset ng atong asset this one. Naatay asset ni increase atong asset kay nakadawat ta og 300,000. But we are liable on this one. No, kay naatay gibayran o naatay bayronon. So if naatay bayronon, ang atong account title is payable. So naatay accounts payable. Okay. No, dire is loans payable, pero atong gamiton is accounts payable lang. No, accounts payable atong gamiton. So mo na no? So ni increase si asset, ni increase si liability. So naatay bayronon nga account. So pag journalize nato ni ana muna no hinumduman nato unsa ka importante ang normal balance. So si cash no nganong debit man si cash tungod kay nangutang ta, so meaning naka-gain ta og kwarta pero naatay liability nga bayronon. So cash and then loans, accounts payable. Again cash, ato lang specific god, sige loans payable atong gamiton. No? Kung ang transaction is mangutang anang loan, nagoy word nga loan, atong gamiton is loans payable. Pero kung nakabutang ngadto kay the company via our services borrowed money niya, nagpalit og butang on account, so atong gamiton is accounts payable. Pero nato example goron ana. So again ato lang specific. So since nangutang, nagborrowed kwarta, so loans payable ang atong gamiton. And description. Next. Okay, this one. Muna akong gaingon. Vianar Services purchase a computer at SY Appliance Center amounting to 35,000 on account. Again, kung on account, meaning utang. So, nag-purchase tag computer. So, unsa man to nga account ang computer? Unsa tong account title ang computer? So, muna atong masabtan. Unsa na. So, okay, this one. So, ang computer, it is under the office equipment. O, under ni siya sa office equipment. So, ni-increase si asset, but ni-increase sad si liability, which is accounts payable. So, ganiha, loans payable tungod kay utang, karon accounts payable tungod kay on account. Hopefully, nasabtan na nato. And sa pag-journalize nato, mura gihapon. No, si debit guni diri dapita og si credit inagoy intention basta si credit. And to record the purchase of computer from SY Appliance Center. And make sure na ang atong debit is always equal to credit. Kinahanglan ni sila nga equal gud ni siya all the time, ha? Equal siya. Another example. Vianar Services purchase a photocopier. Okay, this one. Photocopier on account from SY Appliance Center amounting to 65,000 under the terms of 10% down payment and the balance on account. Okay, naa kay DP down payment og napugid kay on account. So unsaon man tani? Again, photocopier. Asa man siya na under si photocopier nga account title. So review na pud ka ana. Og ato ang fokusan kani mana, okay ta natay photocopier. Okay, that's asset account. And ni atay liable since nag-purchase man ta og photocopier, so naatay liability na ay migawas sa atoa. So ang 65,000 no ang worth sa atong photocopier, pero ang term niya is 10% down payment. So makuha nimo ang photocopier kung mo down ka og 10% sa 65,000. So meaning since mo DP ka, nagpasabot na nga magpagawas ka og cash. And the remaining balance on account. So since on account nya ikaw ang nagpalit, naatay accounts accounts payable. Okay, mo na siya. Okay. So, pag-analyze na to, si office equipment, ang atong asset ning increase, but also ang atong asset ning decrease. Diba? Kani, ning decrease tungod kay naatay gibayran. So, muna nga si office equipment, that's our debit, tungod kay ni-increase, but since ni-decrease po datong asset, which is the cash, ato siyang i-credit. That's the normal balance kung i-decrease na to ang asset. And atong accounts payable is muna ang ato ang tong 90% remaining sa ato ang bayro nun sa photocopier. So natay duha ka credit and usa ka debit. Okay, we only have I think 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, how to journalize this one? Okay, we are 47 slide nya napatay nya 70 ni ka slide. So, si asset will increase, also si asset may decrease. So, mao na pag journalize na to. Si office equipment nga asset ni increase mo na nga 65,000. No, kaiyahagon ng amount. But since si asset sa nato ning decrease tungod sa down 10% down payment, mo na nga ang 10% of 65,000 is 65. So, cash nagpagawas tag cash na 6.5 ug ang remaining nga balance which is 58,500 mo na nga to ang accounts payable. We are liable and we are obligated to pay the 58,500. And next is the description. So wala example kung mo increase ang asset, mo increase si liability. So balikan lang niya ninyo og paminaw ang atong discussion. Next is model 4. What if ning decrease ang asset plus ning decrease pagud ang capital? No, unsaon man tana pag-analyze, unsaon man tana pag-journalize. For example, wala largo na. Vianar Services paid rental expense. Okay, this one. Rental expense for the month amounting to 4,500. So we can see, ang nagbayad siya, so meaning cash, ang atong asset meaning decrease. And atong capital also meaning decrease. So meaning, sa man na pag-journalize, ano siya? Rent expense. Sir, expense mo na nganong ni debit. Again, balik ta sa ato ang normal balance. Normal balance for expense is debited or debit. So, expense na to, diba na, hiusutan na to nga normally, expenses don't have credits or di ko na siya i-credit. So, rent expense, no? Tungod ganyan decrease atong capital and cash ning decrease ang atong asset, ang atong gibayad sa customer or gibayad sa tag-iya sa atong girentahan. No, so another explanation nako aning expense is kung wa na tay gibayran or ang nabayran na nato, ato na siyang i-debit. Ang atong gipalit, ato na siyang i-debit. Kung unsay misulod, unsay naka-benefit sa company, ato na siyang i-debit. Another example, Paul the owner withdrew 2,000 for personal use. So si Paul nag-withdraw siya worth 2,000. So naata si owner, unya, take note on this one, withdraw and cash which is the 2,000. So may withdraw diya. Again, cash, normal cash. So si asset ning decrease og si capital ning decrease kay nag-withdraw man si Paul sa iyahang kwarta. So, ano siya? Drawing, no? Si Paul. Ano yung debit nato? Ato ang kuan diri is dili drawing. Paul withdrawal. Again, ato gamiton is Paul withdrawal, not drawing. Paul withdrawal. Para consistent siya sa capital L ra gyapon last. So si Paul drawing mao na siya ang normal balance, no, sa mga drawings. Since decrease man ang capital, mao na nga atong gi-debit, and si cash nin decrease, ang asset nin decrease, ato pod siyang gi-credit. Muna, kung master na nato ang normal balance, master na po nato ang account titles, dali ra gud kayo ta pag-identify and pag-analyze sa transaction. So, next is ni-decrease si asset o ni-decrease si liabilities. So, saon man tani? So, gadihan ni-decrease si asset, ni-decrease si capital. Kani ni-decrease si liability, ni-decrease po si assets. So, example, Vianar Services paid its loan account with Banks S amounting to 300,000. So, meaning, di ba, ganiha, si Vianar Services nangutang. So, muna nga naatay loans payable. So, karon si Vianar Services, gibayra na niya ang iyang inutang na account. So, saan tani? So, meaning, tungkol kay gibayra na nato, meaning wala na tay liability. So, ang liabilities nato nga loans payable ming decrease. So, since nin-decrease siya, ato siyang i-debit. Kaya normal balance for liability, if mo increase siya, meaning credit. But since nin-decrease ang liability nato, or liabilities, ato lang siyang i-debit. And ang atong gibayad nga 300,000, that's asset, that's cash. So, since ning-decrease ang cash, ato siyang i-credit. So, pag-journalize na nato, so loans payable nato, so meaning wala na tay bayro nun. No, kay ato nang decrease na ang loans payable, so ato siyang gi-debit, o atong gibayad ning decrease ang asset which is cash mo nang 300,000 pod. Again, always kini equal ang duha. Kani always equal. Another example. Vianar Services paid its accounts. Again, gibayra niya ang iyang giutang with SY Appliance Center amounting to 70,000. Same concept. So, paid its account. So, meaning, dili na siya loan. So, ganiha nga accounts payable, same concept sa loans payable. No? Nga, si cash ni-decrease, kay nagbayad ng 70,000, o ni-decrease po si liability nga ato ang account. So, ang atong accounts payable, ni-decrease, ang atong cash, ni-decrease. So, to ani is accounts payable nato, since ang liability nato min-decrease, mauna nga nga atong i-debit ug si cash sungod kay ang atong asset ning decrease, ato po siyang i-credit. Okay, karon nata sa model number 6. So, increase in one asset account. Ito na yung so, what if ang transaction kay ni-increase siya sa one asset account, decrease na po siya in another asset account, or increase siya sa one liability account, decrease na po siya another liability account, increase sa capital, decrease sa capital, increase sa capital, decrease sa liability, and decrease sa capital, and increase sa liability. So, muna ang mga transaction. Okay, so our first example is Vianar Services paid 1 year rental in advance. Okay, nanatay word nga advance for 120,000. Okay, so again, Vianar Services paid 1 year rental in advance. So meaning, ang advance na to, ang prepayments na to, that's an asset account. So meaning, may increase si asset og mi-decrease po si asset. So unsa man ni first nga asset si advance, so sige bayaran nato rent. So ni-increase si prepaid rent but ning decrease si cash. No, pero agit na to gani ha. So pag journalize nato ni ini so prepaid rent and cash gi-credit nato. No, since assets will increase, debit the prepaid rent, another asset will decrease is the cash, then credit cash. So muna ipag-plot nato sa kato nga transaction. And then ang amount nahanglan always na siya equal. Next, VNR Services collected its account receivable. So unsay ibot pasabot nato sa collected its accounts receivable? Meaning, iyan nang na-receive ang accounts receivable niya. Na-receive niya ang accounts receivable. So muna siya. So si asset natong accounts receivable may unsa man siya? Ming decrease. Kay wala naman tay dawatonon. Meaning nabayra naman sa customer ang account. So min decrease ang atong asset nga accounts receivable. Pero ni-increase pod ang atoang asset. Mo na kay nakadawat man ta sa atong collection nga 20,000 nga mao ang cash. So may increase ang asset and may decrease ang accounts receivable. So we all know nga kung mo increase ang asset, normal balance is debit, kung mo ang normal balance sa increase sa asset is credit and normal balance for decrease sa asset is debit. So muna nga ang cash nga atong nadawat, no, nadawat nato or na-collect nato nga amount nga 20,000 atong gidebit. Kaya ang 20,000 misulod man sa company. Pero wala na tay dawatonon nga accounts receivable. Nganong wala naman tay dawatonon? Tungod kay gibayaran na. Diba katong naapatay dawatonon atong gidebit si accounts receivable tungod kay asset man to nato, dawatonon ba to nato. Pero since gibayaran na ang tungod kay gibayaran na ang accounts receivable, ang nahitabo ato na siyang gi-credit. Kay wala naman tay dawatonon sa customer. So, that's the example. That's how we analyze, that's how we identify and how we analyze the transaction and how to plot or make a journal entry. So, nakoy pangutana ni kay ari ko ni John Andre. John Andre. Napakada John Andre. Dri. Wow, ito bag na motobos si Dixie. Engineer Dixie. Ada Andre. Kamon duha Andre and Dixie. Open cam. Open. Ada ba ka diha? Sige, Andre lang sa Andre. Sige. Dre, mana ko pangutana sa imo Dre. Nakita ra nimo? Oh. Kaya pa nimo? Kaya rag apas?